Does your child think it's your job to just give them money to spend? Or does your child feel entitled to receive all the luxuries of life without having to lift a finger? If this sounds familiar, you'll want to join me today because we're going to talk about ways to teach your child the relationship between work and rewards. Hi, my name is Holly Reid Tootle. I'm the creator of the masterplaybook.com, and you're in the right place if you want to raise money smart kids and give them a solid financial foundation. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button and click that notification bell. One of the concerns I receive from parents is, how can I make sure I'm not raising an entitled child? And listen, I get it. You, as the parent, you have done all the things. You've gone to school, you've gotten a great career, you have the disposable income now to spoil your kids, to give them the things that they want, or to allow them to be able to experience things and purchase things that maybe you never had as a child. So, listen, I totally understand. But one thing we should know for sure is that we have got to make sure we are raising our kids with a good work ethic and that they understand that you can't have something for nothing these days. Everything takes effort, everything requires some work. And so we want to make sure that they understand the relationship between working hard and being rewarded. To make that concept stick, every child has a job. And their very first job is to be a contributing member of the family. Yes, what does that look like? That looks like chores. Every person in the house should have something that they are responsible for, that when they complete it, it makes the entire household run smoothly. So every child, no matter their age, if they're living under your roof, they should have chores. And the reward on the other end, depending on their age, could be their favorite meal, right? The reward for doing their chores is they get screen time or additional screen time. Or if your income allows, you can even give your child an allowance, right? And if you want to consider giving your child an allowance, make sure it's for those things that are above and beyond the everyday task and chores that they are responsible for. The way that I like to differentiate the two is you'll have your first set of chores that they must complete and be held responsible for, whether that's picking up behind themselves, making the bed, loading the dishwasher. And then the second set of chores would be things that maybe you already outsource. Maybe there are some chores or some activities or tasks around the house that you would already consider paying someone for. That could be yard work, right? Some of us pay people to come and cut the grass or rake the leaves. That could be organizing the basement or organizing the attic, right? If your child was to do something above and beyond, then possibly they can get paid an allowance. So your responsibility is to figure out the difference, right? To draw the line and create the boundary for your child on what is a basic chore that you expect them to do as a contributing member of the household, and then what are some things above and beyond that you would consider actually paying them for and giving them an opportunity to earn money. All right? So that's the first job. Their second job, you know what it is to be a good student, right? Being a good student. The reward on the other side of being a good student is the grades that they receive, making great grades. It could be earning scholarships. It could be participating in extracurricular activities, whether that's a sport or participating in dance or gymnastics. There's a reason that sports announcers call our students student athletes. It's because they are first students and then they are athletes. And so we need to make sure they understand the correlation between the work they do as a student and the rewards on the other side of that. And then finally, the third job that our kids have or could have is the work that they do. So maybe as they get older, are more mature, then they can work outside of the home for an employee, or they can monetize their own skill, be their own boss, and become an entrepreneur. And there are rewards for that as well. So the reward for working for someone, the reward for being an entrepreneur, of course, it's a paycheck, right? The paycheck that you receive from selling your products or selling your services. But there are also rewards that are intrinsic rewards, like learning a new skill, building and growing your network. So these are the things we need to just take a step back, make sure that our kids understand that everything that they do, there's going to be a reward on the other end. Now, I hope these examples were helpful for you today. If so, hit the like button and make sure that you subscribe to our videos for more.